my memory, when I joined faculty, it was 70 people. The first day that I joined, somebody was playing guitar and eating dal at the table. I just thought it was a cool vibe. Everybody was great. So I wanted to be with people who were like that. So I joined, and it was, the first year was bad, but after that, everything was great. uh, but, that started to shift. There is always this conversation about scale, right? How long can we sustain this? As you scale, you must bring in some processes, some discipline. All of that is true. It's a question of degree and how you do it. So this conversation reached a pitch in 2013 or 2012 maybe. So there were at that time all kinds of things that were put into place. One of the timesheets was a favorite example we all have. We all got time in, time out. And once there was sometimes there was a report published of the number of hours spent in the office and things like that. So, but that was of course just one example of what was happening. But in the environment, there was this tightness. And so there is this inflexibility. And at one point I was feeling like, it is suffocating me. I cannot be in this. And I was thinking that if I'm building this place that I don't want to be in, then I don't know what I'm building. So that was sort of the emotion that I was going through. Then by December of that year, 2012, then I think of it like, in college, I don't know how many of you have been through these morchas, right? Like you shout some slogans and you're on the roads. The environment was becoming like that. Like, there was something pressure cooker scenario. And then this people principles, I think Shrikant came up. I don't know. I remember some WhatsApp type of message once.
It was
email.
Yeah, that's what I was. WhatsApp back then.
So there was this email back and forth or messaging back and forth about this. Ajoy was on vacation somewhere, I think, and then
we took advantage of Ajoy.
And finally, these many hours of discussion, many hours of discussion. And then Ajoy was, the thing I remember, everybody was generally on board. I mean, I'm simplistically saying, of course, not everybody was on board. There was a lot of, for a year or two, or maybe even now, right, we go through many of those questions. But 80%. But what I remember is Ajoy and Shrikant's conversation. Ajoy was not agreeing to something. And then Shrikant used all his persuasive powers to convince Ajoy. Finally, he said, Ajoy, kar lete hain yaar.